Hello, everyone. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with musical messages for your love connection. I'm probably going to be pulling a few songs here, and not every song will resonate with every single person. So I'll go ahead and grab some songs. We'll focus on various scenarios here. I'll timestamp it down below. You're welcome to choose whichever song you'd like and whatever the message is that goes along with that song. General advice, as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it, as always, what makes sense for you and release the rest. All right, so let's grab a song to get things started for my Heart Songs of the 90s deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please. What is our first song to get things started? All right, song number 1 is The One by Elton John. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that the hammer hits, reality runs up your spine and the pieces finally fit. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where wild horses run, when stars collide like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I've ever needed. Wow, beautiful and powerful lyrics. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify here with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot deck to get things started. I don't think I'm actually familiar with the song itself. I just loved the lyrics and what it represented. I might have to look that one up, but the lyrics are beautiful. Okay, so let's see. And maybe the person that you're thinking about sees you as the one. I'm feeling intuitively that maybe they had to lose you in order to realize that you were the one. You know, reality set in for them. Maybe after you left or after they lost you. And maybe the stars can align once again. So what are we looking at here for song number 1? Angels and spirit guides, please. Look at this. We have the Fool. Maybe they were, or maybe they made a fool of themselves initially, but this is representing a new beginning. So whatever happened in the past that might have contributed to challenges, they're telling you here they want to start again. They see you as the person that they need in their life. No one else will ever do. You are the one. And it's so fitting that we have a 0 right here, because I'm feeling for your person that they feel empty without you. Something's missing for them. And maybe it falls on them to take action, to reach out, to communicate, to fix whatever needs fixing in the partnership. And then we've got the 9 of Cups right here, wish manifestation. So the wish that they would love to manifest here is to be with you. They love you. They're clearly indicating that here. And as it says, no shadows block the sun. The energy of the sun in tarot is the most beautiful thing ever. It's very happy, very positive. And you're the one that they want. Part of the issue here with the 2 of Pentacles as well as the 8 of Cups is they didn't appreciate the partnership maybe, or even you when you guys were together. Because this can be that juggling energy. If they were juggling other people and maybe you were not a priority in their life, look at this. More than likely you walked away from them. They had to lose you. That's just what I'm getting. They had to lose you in order to appreciate what they had when they had it. It's that type of energy. So 5 of Wands, the conflicts, the arguments, the disagreements that you guys had during the partnership. And so now here we are with the Justice card. Justice has been served somehow, and they had to be able to find a way to balance themselves out without you. I don't think they were able to achieve it though, because you represent that balance in their life. They had to face the truth of the matter. They had to gain clarity over their own actions and their role in why things had to go their separate ways, why you guys couldn't be together, why you had to walk away from them. These are things that they only realized after the fact, I feel. So this wish that they want to manifest here is this. That Ten of Cups. Do you see that? That fairy tale ending, the happily ever after dream of being with you. So it's only achievable if you're willing to take them back. That's just what I'm getting here. Because they clearly see you as the one. They see you as the one person in this whole entire world that they want to be with. So whatever this juggling was about, whatever the conflicts and arguments and disagreements were, those things have to be addressed and talked about and cleared out so that it's not going to be a part of the relationship and moving forward to have this very happy outcome for you guys to be together. It's a forever kind of destination. That's what they're hoping for. Marriage, having a family, establishing a home together, that type of bond is what they're focused on here for you. So yes, it's possible. They can want it all they want, but you have to want it as much as they do. Okay, so that's song number 1. So if you are wanting to make this wish come true for this person, I feel the ball is in your court. All right, so let's grab song number 2. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. All right, so let's grab another song here. Angel by John Cicada. Beautiful song. Maybe they see you as an angel. Somebody's name could be Angel or even John. Okay, I can't read the future, but I still want to hold you close. Right now, I need that from you. So give me the morning. Sharing another day with you is all I want to know. So this is a song of two people who are not together. They want so badly to be able to wake up next to you, to have you be a part of their life. They don't know what the future has in store. All they know is that they still want you. Okay, so let's clarify with tarot. I'm going to pull from my Volume 2 Illuminated Star Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? Musical messages for this love connection. And maybe your angel guides are watching out over the two of you. Or you, the viewer, specifically. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel part of the reason why you guys broke up was because things just were not stable. Things were not secure between the two of you. Maybe you guys were arguing about money, the lack of it. You could have been dealing with a partner who was very greedy with their money, overly frugal. And this is interesting now that we've got the Ten of Pentacles followed by the Queen of Pentacles. We've got all Pentacles coming through. So this represents very heavy earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That could be you, that could be your person, or both of you. So if they were, for example, struggling financially before, maybe they have worked on that and they're now coming through as someone who's very successful and stable, materially successful, financial security. That's what this all represents. In romance, in love and romance, this is also a very positive card. Two people who share a really strong bond together, very happy future, could be perfectly matched up. That's how I see the Ten of Pentacles. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, of course, who's able to stand on their own 2 feet. You're not depending on a masculine here to provide for you financially. That's something that you're able to do for yourself. So this, I feel, represents the masculine. This could represent the feminine. You guys are good to go as far as the stability that you're able to offer each other. Not just financially, but emotionally as well. So that's actually a really good thing. You guys could have also had children together because the Queen of Pentacles is a very motherly, a maternal type energy. If that's not the case, then my feminines, you might already have a family with somebody else. Not that you're in another relationship. You might just have had children from a previous partnership. But I feel the foundation certainly is stronger. I can't speak today. stronger. So at one point in time, maybe it wasn't, but I feel moving forward, or maybe this could be current energies for some of you where it's a lot better. And then we've got more energies coming forward from the divine feminine. So it's interesting that these two cards are right next to each other. The Empress can represent motherhood, and the Queen of Pentacles, a very maternal type energy. So yeah, some of you guys could have already had kids with your masculine, or you have a family from, as I've mentioned, a previous partnership. And it's a part of the equation here for some of you. Let's see what else. What else here? This person wants you back. You guys have had your fair share of disagreements, though. You guys were arguing. This can also be competition and rivalry in love and romance. So there could have been infidelities. There could have been third-party situations here. We've got somebody who's losing sleep over this, someone who's stressed out, unable to just rest their mind, perhaps, that this is something that can be worked through. You know, maybe they're just feeling really hopeless that this can be fixed. But I do feel a lot of that could be very mental. They could be just trapped in their thoughts, which is very Eight of Swords in energy, isolation and imprisonment. But I'm kind of feeling a very similar energy from the Nine of Swords right here. Nightmares, insomnia, feeling hopeless. We have the King of Wands coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a masculine who's a fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And again, financially, they could be doing quite well. This could be an entrepreneur. This is someone who is a leader, a natural leader. But sometimes the King of Wands can put love on hold, you know, especially if they feel the need to explore other options. And I feel that might have something to do with the rivalries and competition right here. So it really is time perhaps to lay down the heavy burdens that either of you have been carrying in order to move forward, to be together, because I feel it's possible that you guys can still make this work. I'm picking that up here. And maybe your angel guides are blessing you and your person to be able to come back together. Especially if families have also gone into separation because the relationship was being challenged. But I really feel from both people that you guys have the capability to work very hard at this partnership and to dedicate time towards the connection. The foundation certainly is stronger. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, equality, much needed. Okay, being able to be equally invested in the relationship, equal give and take. It's got to be 50-50. It can't be lopsided energy. One person can't want it more than the other. You both have to want this. Okay, that's the only way that it's going to work, and to move forward and be happy and claim that happiness. So maybe the old way of how things were happening for you and your person, that came to an end. And so now this makes way for a new beginning and a transition. And in order to have that transition, it requires change. It requires perhaps both of you putting in the necessary work and effort to be able to overcome the challenges that you guys had dealt with before. Okay, and this is simply clarifying right here for our masculines that they're in a much more stable place in their life, not just financially, but as I've mentioned, emotionally, ready to really offer the divine feminine everything in this partnership that can ensure that it's happy, that it's successful, that it could last forever this time. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from there. Let's go ahead and grab one more song for the collective. So for those of you who are choosing song number 3, let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages. Let's grab one more song. Ooh, Last Goodbye by Jeff Buckley. Okay, This is our last goodbye. I hate to feel the love between us die, but it's over. Just hear this and then I'll go. You gave me more to live for, more than you'll ever know. This is our last embrace. Must I dream and always see your face? Why can't we overcome this wall? Maybe it's just because you didn't know you at all. Kiss me. Oh boy. Okay, so this could be an indication of two people who had to say goodbye to one another, you know, and that maybe the love fizzled, the love that you guys had shared at one point in time. As it says, the love has died, that it's over. Oh man. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. So this third one could be very challenging. Let's see if there's the opportunity to revive it, to bring it back to life. There's something about the kisses, perhaps, that they still think about, that they remember. And it's clearly indicated here when they dream about you, they have a very clear vision of what you look like, your face. But there's perhaps this barrier, this wall that's standing between the two of you, preventing union. That could be a bit of a challenge here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the player of the tarot. This is somebody who didn't want to commit. And so perhaps Divine Feminine, it was you that had to say goodbye to your masculine because they really weren't looking for anything long term. You could also be dealing with a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And so Divine Feminine, here you are coming in as the High Priestess. Divine Feminine energy. We've got the Hermit. Some of you could be Virgo or dealing with a Virgo here. So this is about trusting your intuition and paying attention to that inner voice. Okay. The High Priestess is also facing the divine truth of the matter and gaining wisdom over what it is that you've experienced when it comes to this partnership. And maybe you just really needed time to yourself, needing time to just focus on you and your healing, soul searching, introspection, as it says, you know, going into solitude and just not wanting to interact with your masculine, perhaps, because this is what's required. Teamwork, collaboration, for you guys to be able to get past why you had to say goodbye to each other to begin with. The Ace of Cups, I feel, when I see the Ace of Cups, it's about filling that cup for yourself first so that you can find fulfillment and satisfaction in your own life within yourself. And this can also be an indication of new love. So some of you guys who said goodbye to each other, maybe that's the end of the road and just ready and willing to open up a new chapter, welcoming in a new person into your life. So if you are dealing with a person that didn't want to commit, this could be you putting in the effort in your own life to be able to move forward and find love again. So take that if it applies, because you might have been dealing with somebody that you couldn't trust. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, and cheating. So this could be you going in a whole different direction, planning for a better future with somebody else in order to get here with that Ten of Cups. Somebody who's not afraid of commitment, somebody who doesn't want to play games, someone who's not going to betray you and be deceptive towards you and be cheating, infidelity, secrets, lies, all of it. That's not this energy with the Ten of Cups. So I feel for some of you that have taken the time to really focus on your healing and your own growth and learning your lessons attached to this whole experience, that through spending time on your own and really figuring out what's in your heart, what it is that you want for your future, that's what's going to take you here. So if you're not here yet, a part of your journey is to get you here, to overcome struggles with relationships that had you dealing with nonsense and drama like that. And so we've got the Fool coming in here, which is another card of new beginnings, taking that leap of faith, not being afraid to face a new beginning in your life. So I'm getting a couple of interpretations here. If this person who was unable to commit to you before, if they reach out wanting to make amends, wanting a new beginning here, if they take this energy of the Fool and wanting a fresh start, it's totally up to you, the viewer, whether you accept them back in or not. However, there are those of you that feel that you guys said goodbye for a reason. It's a done deal. That's a door that you've closed. You're not going to put up with this type of energy from somebody. This is you focusing on your future to be able to find the happiness that you deserve. So when it comes to saying goodbye to this person, whoever it is that you had to say goodbye to, that's it. You know, things are stuck. You guys are at a stalemate. It's not moving, possibly because you might have decided to go in a different direction. And so here they are in this Five of Cups, feeling lonely without you. Okay? Maybe they didn't feel it until much later, the emptiness as a result of not having you in their life. But they could have also had their own issues, and this is tapped into their own issues, their own wounds, whatever those old wounds might represent. It's got nothing to do with you. That's something that they're going to have to figure out for themselves. So I feel only you can control your destiny and your future and ultimately where you end up. And you're not going to be putting up with people that can't put you first. This is you putting yourself first. And I can't help but feel that for my feminine, since you're coming in as the High Priestess, trusting your heart and the direction that you can ultimately take your life to find your happily ever after right here. The interesting thing is we've got the Judgment card coming in. So this is an awakening right here. I feel this is an awakening that your person, or I'm saying your person, but it's somebody that you detached from. And so now they're realizing perhaps the error of their ways. They're waking up and realizing what it is that they've lost. So I would not be surprised, even if you've already moved on and found someone who can offer you this Ten of Cups, you might hear from someone from your past who wants to have a reunion, who wants to reach out and apologize. Maybe they've struggled with their own life because there are lingering energies that they haven't been able to move on from, and they've never had maybe proper closure when it comes to the connection with you. Okay, I'm just feeling here that for the majority, you've already moved on from this type of person, that type of connection, to be able to find happiness here. That's somebody that you can connect with and have a very strong foundation in that union. This could be your twin flame that you are very happy with. I'm getting all tongue-tied with this whole twin flame reunion here that's coming through. So either you come back into union with somebody, which is totally your call, or you move on to a new love connection and that person ends up being a twin. But no matter how you slice it, you've got a wish here that can come true. Okay? So it's coming through with either a reunion with somebody that you had to say goodbye to, or a wish that comes true in love, where you're happy and you're fulfilled. It could be a twin flame connection, somebody that you see a future with, somebody that you could get married to someday, have a family with someday, everything that you could have ever hoped for, a dream that can manifest, all of those things. It's meant to be a part of your destiny. It just is up to you how you decide to claim that destiny. And then we've got the Temperance card right here. So I can't help but feel for number 3. You've got someone from your past who wants to return. It's going to take time, though. It's not like they can come in fast and furious and tell you that they want you back. They're going to have to tread lightly here, because I feel you've worked too hard to be able to find balance in your life, to be able to have this Two of Cups with the right person. Some of you guys, by the time this person comes into your life, if they reach out and say that they're sorry, they want to try again, by the time all of that happens, you might have already gotten married, you might have already moved on to something more solid in your life. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave that one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this reading you're able to resonate with, 1, 2, or 3, or maybe a little bit of all 3, that it helps you out to have a better understanding of your person, the relationships that you've had in your life, and ultimately claiming parts of it that can fulfill you and make you really happy. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.